Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're going to have another playthrough of War Thunder, continuing on with the ground forces. This time we're going to be playing as the Russians, and we're going to hop into the T-50. Now the T-50, I haven't unlocked all of its modifications yet, and but that's alright, we'll hop into things. Now the T-50 has really nice armor, and it has quite a good amount of speed as well. It does have the same 45mm gun that a lot of the other Tier 1 Russian tanks has, I believe. But it is a pretty good tank in Tier 1. But because I have a couple other Tier 2 tanks, we may be in a Tier 2 match, I'm not exactly sure. I think the M5A1 is a Tier 2 tank, and it looks like we've got a smattering of maybe low-end Tier 2 stuff and high-end Tier 1 stuff. We're going to rush over here to the C point, and this dickhead here is going to shoot machine guns at me because he's a dick. Alright, we already have a bad guy. Uh-oh. I don't want to track myself on that. I missed that if it was a Panzer III or... I'm not seeing it. I see its name, but I don't see it. I'm just going to use my speed, try and get into the capture point. Probably not a good idea. I'm probably going to get myself killed, but I'll do my best. Stay behind buildings, maybe. We do have the steward to back us up. Watch this pothole here. Alright. Got in there without any problems. Alright, let's use this building as kind of cover. Still have to stay in the capture point, though. Almost capping it. Okay, let's go through the city because I don't want to be out in the open. Let's see what's around this corner. Don't see anything. Alright, let's hop over to A because it looks like that's where the enemy is. Did have some machine gun fire going off, but I don't know if that's my ally being silly again or what. Figure something out here. Oop, hit a tree. We knocked it over, but it stopped our momentum. Okay. They capped A. It looks like fighting is going on over there. Here we go. I missed. Hit him. We got another tank. We gotta get out of here, we're getting attacked. Big time. Ah, crap. I'm kinda stuck here, I'm just gonna have to fight it out. I don't know why I'm hitting that guy, he probably can't even pen me. Alright, you know what, we're gonna run for it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, we got our gunner back. Alright, we're pretty much dead. Fortunately, the armor is such that they're not able to do anything. It'd be nice if one of my allies would, like, get over here. Yeah, I can't move at all. Yeah, it was a matter of time. Yeah, I kind of just ran into a group of tanks and was by myself and didn't have anything to do there. That was mostly my fault. Okay, what should we hop in here with? We'll go ahead with the not the T-34 here. Let's hop in. Now this I haven't unlocked pretty much anything, so we're pretty much stock with this tank. It looks like we've got some fighting over here, so we're heading that direction. And hopefully we can cap B. A was too well defended. You know what, never mind, I'm going to go towards C because my stupid allies. I'm kind of wondering if how many people are even in the game anymore on my side. How could you have that many tanks sitting around C and just let the enemy cap it? Sometimes I'm really I'm unhappy with the imbalanced matchmaking with War Thunder, but I wouldn't really be the first. Looks like the main body of the enemy is B. Just going to use my speed, go over to C, which supposedly there's a bunch of allies at C, but what the heck they're doing, I don't know. I mean, some of them could be AI, but I'm definitely seeing names up here. Yeah, and they have all 3 capture points. Yeah, somebody else there is kind of getting mad about the team. I feel you there. Yeah, I'm getting shot. That wasn't a very good shot, but I had to get out of the open. Alright, we got him. We did knock him out. Got him. Okay, M5 Stewart is capping. See if we can help him out. And what I really mean by that is just get the points for capping. Alright, come on, get there. Because spawn points are always nice, especially if you get them for mostly free. Alright, somebody's coming up that hill. Yeah, needed way more arc on my shot than that. Okay. Alright, according to that, there's somebody right behind me. Don't see where, though. I really am on it, you know, this map is so misleading sometimes. It says that there's enemies like right on top of you, and then you look around and you don't see them. So I'm not really sure where these enemies are. But we're going to head over to, again, I'm looking around desperately to, alright, there's a bad guy. Yeah, that was just a crap shot. I was trying to get it off quick because I didn't have a very good shot lined up. Alright. Eat it! Again, that was a quick shot. Looks like whatever enemies are over here have their back to me and don't know I'm here. So I can do this. It looks like I do have an enemy that knows where I am. So let's turn. Kill that guy. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Highly doubt this guy's going to kill me. And it looks like I knocked out his gun. We have another enemy here. And it looks like he knocked out my gunner, so we'll just have to ram him. Alright, we have to reload apparently. Okay, I'm gonna get bombed. Alright, die. Die! Okay. My tank is pretty damaged here. I'm gonna back into sea. Alright, that's a good guy. Really taking advantage of the T-34 here. Alright, looks like we're doing well now. We have all of the points. So we turned it around. Must have killed off enough of the bad guys. This being realistic battles, I don't know who is and isn't out of battle. Probably going to do a sweeping maneuver here. Go around to the rear. Although my tank is pretty damaged. Looks like mostly track and turret. We've got that flying craft. Hopefully these guys can take care of them with their machine guns. As far as I know, I don't have machine guns, so... Okay, we've got somebody over here. Looks like AA. Just have to watch for that.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Well, they're winning, but they won't be for long. Okay, we're starting to see enemy. Alright, we've got a Panzer IV and some kind of AA vehicle that I can't quite make out. Looks like they're both dead. Alright, I gotta swing over to, it looks like, B. We've got a couple aircraft incoming. Alright. If I can sweep in behind the guys in B, that would be nice. I don't think they know I'm coming. We've got a good amount of speed now. I didn't account for the lake. I've got a Panzer IV right here. Let's see if we can eat him up a little bit. Yep. Don't know if he's still going to be moving, but he's probably on fire. There we go, we got him. Alright, I'm just going to go around the lake. Ooh, we got an AA vehicle here. Flak Panzer. I'll just get my guy up here. And way over, unfortunately. We're just going to get a full head of steam and ram him. If my gun ever loads. Apparently the gun on this loads very slowly. Just going to full speed ram him. Or not. Alright. Alright, we'll just shoot him now. I want to make sure I don't miss. That was kind of why I was taking my time there. I wouldn't have done that if I didn't think that I could take the hits. Which I could, obviously. Okay, they're still at B, so we got to sweep around. Fortunately, we only got an assist out of that, but at least we didn't die. Okay. Well, that bomb was way off. Alright, we got another Flak Panzer and an unknown tank. We do have, looks like somebody behind me, but I am moving away, so I'm just going to not worry about him. There's a friendly descending on that guy. I've got a good clip of speed. If he hits me, he hits me. Just gonna go right up the road. At the very least, we take out the Flak Panzer. Hopefully. Oh, never mind, he's dead. And I have a feeling that the other guy that was over here is dead too. My team is doing a lot better now. Well, we'll go and get the cap. Not that it particularly matters, but might not even get there in time. Alright, come on. Maybe just barely we'll get there. Then we'll turn around and we'll face the tanks that are coming up the road.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay. Little too low. Okay, we're just gonna advance on him while we reload. It's a Panzer III. I don't remember if the E is the one with the 37 gun or the 50. Okay, got him in the track. While he's still moving, he's not going to be much of a threat in my opinion. And if he's got the 37mm gun, I don't think he's much of a threat anyway. And he's... somehow I killed him. Must have been that hit from earlier. Alright, we'll just swing around, see if we can hit the guy across the lake. Yeah, that was a hard hit. And I way missed. Alright, I don't want a bomb dropped on me. Alright. And the match is about to be over. Alright. Interesting match. T-50 didn't work out too well, but the T-34 came in and did its job. We got 5 kills, 1 assist, and we only lost 1 tank. We got a bunch of base captures. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't record that stat. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.